Hello, my name is Dr. Mary O'Kane. I'm a lecturer in psychology and early childhood education, and I'd like to speak to you today for a few minutes about how to support our children who may be anxious at the moment because of the coronavirus. First of all, I'd like to thank Dublin City Libraries for inviting me to say a few words, and also just to remind you that there's a huge amount of resources available in your libraries at the moment. All you need is a library card and a PIN number. If you don't have one, you can easily get one at www.librariesireland.ie, or you can look up www.dublincitylibraries.ie for lots of information. The little talk I'm giving you at the moment is part of the Healthy Ireland at Your Library series in the Be Well strand, and you'll actually find quite a bit of information online, ebooks and e-audiobooks which link through to that Healthy Ireland strand. I had a quick look myself today, and two that stood out for me that might be useful at the moment. The first one for young children, maybe between 5 and 8 years of age, is called Chicken Soup for the Child's Soul, a little book by Jack Canfield, which is a lovely little book. And the second one is one by Paul Gilligan, and it's for parents, and it's called Raising Emotionally Healthy Children. So do have a look if you think either of those might be of interest to you. So the coronavirus and our young children. Sometimes as parents we think we will protect our children by not speaking to them about something like a virus like this if we think they're feeling anxious. But we know now in psychology that we're actually better off taking the time to have a calm, collected conversation with our children. So I suppose that's the first thing to say to you. Do talk to them about the virus. It's so important that they understand that the virus is something which in all probability it's unlikely that as a child that they will get. 8 out of 10 people who get this virus will actually get a very mild dose. Also, out of those that do get it, most of our children will not get the virus, and of those who do, most will get a very mild version. In psychology, we talk about something called the negativity bias. You may have heard the saying, our brains are like Teflon for the positive and Velcro for the negative. And that means our brains are sort of designed to be really aware of negative things in our environment. So the other thing to remember with our children is that they probably are on alert to what we are saying about the virus and about anything they're hearing in the media. So try to maybe turn off the news, try to be aware of what they might be seeing online or on social media or hearing on the radio or in the news, and be aware of that. The next thing to remember with our young children is that they very much feed off our anxiety. So if you are feeling anxious yourself, it's important to try and make sure that you're feeling calm when you sit and talk to them about the virus. The real message they need from us is that we are calm, that yes, we know the virus is out there, but they need reassurance from us and in the way that we speak about this virus. We can't normalize this situation for them. You know, there is nothing normal about this situation, but we can normalize their emotions that they're feeling. So don't forget to ask them, how are they feeling? How are they doing? And if they say they're worried, maybe they're feeling anxious, maybe they're feeling frustrated that they can't go out and see their friends, it's important to let them know that all those emotions are perfectly normal. Parents often ask, should I tell my child that actually I'm a bit worried too? And it can be absolutely fine to tell them that. But if you're letting them know that you're a bit worried, always qualify that. So you might say to your child, well, yes, I know this is a worrying time, but I also know that we have really excellent doctors and nurses who are working very hard to make sure that everybody stays safe. And you may say, well, yes, people are a bit worried about this, and it's hard not to be able to go out and see our grandparents and see our family, our wider family. But I know that this is temporary. I may not know how long it will go on, but I do know it's temporary, that this will pass. It's also a good idea to remind them why we're socially distancing. We're doing this because we are keeping our grandparents safe. We're keeping the elderly in society safe. We're keeping those who are more vulnerable safe. And again, the little practicalities of how they are helping can be important for them to remember. So remind them, wash the hands. Why are we washing the hands? We're doing this to keep ourselves safe. We are putting in place practical things to keep us safe by washing our hands, by sneezing into our elbows, by socially distancing, by not seeing our family. We are stopping this virus from spreading. So remind them that they are doing positive things to stop the spread. So the main thing really is to be a calm, reassuring presence, have those conversations, remind them of what we're doing to protect ourselves, our family, and others. And as I said, do remember there is lots of information available for you online. As I said, www.dublincitylibraries.ie, where if you look up online there, and you'll see in Dropbox the ebooks, the e-audiobooks that are available that you can take out at this time. You'll get plenty of information there. I hope this has been of help to you.